it's near impossible to win. It is a terrible time for anyone in bracket because you could be playing somebody who's going to win the tournament round 1, who gets upsets throughout the day. Yeah, it's been tough all night, but still it's fun to watch, and I enjoy every second of it because it's only going to get even better as time goes.
Definitely. Every day we get one step closer to full release.
Yeah, and reminder for everybody too, you know, on the 14th we will be having our monthly event, which has $250 pop bonus for each one. Not yet. I was gonna come to actually just wait right there for a sec. This is taking 10 years to get your name typed in. Nah, I got it. I'm very stubborn about these things. When I saw earlier, like, I get why I was done like that, but when I saw Streamline versus Day, or I saw Stream versus Day, I was like, ah. Let me just get the round set up. This is Losers Top 8, everybody. We have moved down into the lower side of bracket, but like we said before, wait, what was Piggy showing on the camera there?
Keychain?
Was that a Tom and Jerry keychain?
I think so.
It's not full cosplay, but it's something.
It's a power-up. Everyone's showing up with the power-ups this week.
We're trying to figure out what we could do for retro for a Reindog cosplay of some kind. What if we just wait?
What if we just like covered him in like Nickelodeon?
No, what if
slime?
you just wear like just the chef hat or something, and you only wear you're only the chef Reindog
Chef
all day?
Retro?
Couldn't that count?
I could see that.
Let me make sure. Okay, no, confirmed. He's gonna get a custom-made Reindog.
Oh,
so you're good.
I'm saying
You're
dude,
player 2, right?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, so the cosplay power up is real. If you become your character, you win. This isn't even a joke. It happened 2 times.
Yeah.
Where Vance came in as Pickle Rick, and then the following week, Sage comes in with the full Space Jam zip. So right now we got Piggy versus Retro though. Piggy has been nothing but impressive every single week. It's been phenomenal to watch his growth, and he's only going to get better in time.
Definitely.
Where I feel like Retro, I don't think he's hit like a slump or anything. I think it's just that he's now hit that window where people are starting to figure out the matchup. So he has to start to re-level up again. Where before he was kind of like on a dominant trail. He was only getting top 3 or that's it.
Now it's, I don't know. I feel like a lot of players here are starting to level up a lot more and like learn especially the Reindog matchup, which is all the matchups in the game in general.
Yeah.
For the respective characters, and it's exciting to see. It really is.
It's definitely. I like the way that. Oh my God, he might get him right here.
Dare.
Ooh, he's been using Sair so much more off stage. We were talking about it recently. It's like, wait, Sair by itself can not only just line up a dare, but it can push them so far away, especially with a full recovery like Tom and Jerry, where you might just kill by itself.
And at the right angle, yeah, it sends downward. And a little bit off to like whichever side Reindog's facing.
That tennis ball is so good too, though. There you go. That's majority of how Piggy's been getting knockouts today.
Yeah.
And it's hard to track sometimes because you're focused on the one that's up top and you miss the one that's at the bottom.
Yep. It's just I feel like Piggy's game plan is really just like option coverage. He's very, very good at covering all. Like, look at that, right? He had to force either like a jump up or a dodge or something like that. Like, he's very good at like limiting options. I feel like the only drawback to his playstyle is that Jerry is dying like a good amount of the time.
Yeah, that's why Retro trying to sneak his way through to get Jerry right now, but he hasn't been able to get it.
He's very good at keeping Jerry alive this game too.
Yeah, he's getting better at that in general because people started to lab out how to kill Jerry with like 1 string, and now Jerry does get knocked out, so there's an opportunity to try and get in, and he's got him at 148, and that dare should do it as he gets the first one.
Off the top. Yeah, that dare. See, Reindog dare, I feel like is really good. I feel like it's probably one of his main kill options, but even like off the top, I feel like if you run Toon Elasticity, jeez, that like really helps with surviving against the Reindog dare when you ground bounce.
Yeah, honestly, it's great. Also, Gopal, don't even try that, man. Sometimes I'm not even on the stream to say it. Thank you very much for the 3-month streak for the subs. I appreciate that, man. Lemon Tea, bro. That's why you didn't get tagged, all right? Right now we got the Retro deep off stage at 137. Doesn't get the follow-up stare he's looking for, but this is a super close match right now. If Retro can find, now I was going to say a side special. I wasn't expecting the dare because he's gone for it for a bit.
That side special is crazy. That stays out for a while.
It's definitely a lot better post the buff.
No, definitely. It got buffed?
Yeah, I thought it was, like, even before buff, I thought it was solid, but apparently the hitbox was kind of small. Retro was just good at hitting it.
Yeah.
So after they made it better, it's like, oh oops, now he's hitting it every time.
At this point, like, I don't even read patch notes anymore. I just look for Gizmo's name. If I don't see it, I just close it. Well, I look on Twitter to catch up with people.
Unfortunately, I see my character's name every single time I open it up. But right now we got 50 already applied on the Retro, and he is having a hard time getting in. I think Piggy just had such a good answer to not only the full screen game because of the heavy projectile of Jerry, but also just like stopping his approaches.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of keeping Retro away. Oh, I say that as he gets dared, but oh my God, they're scrapping right now a little bit.
Yeah, this is still pretty intense. That's 111. You have to give respect to Jerry Rocket, though. Of course, it's very fast. So you kind of almost have to bait Piggy to like pull it out first. Oh, he might die off the wall on
the rocket wall bounce takes the first game.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, Retro was definitely frustrated on that one. It's like, I had no business being out there. That was a complete mistake. But at the same time, for Piggy, it's like, well, we take those. When you come out here, you get hit by that, that's on you. Now, the biggest thing I want to see for Retro is that he's got to calm down. Like, I can see it in his face. As family, I know this moment. It's definitely getting under his skin. But for Piggy, when somebody does that, if they're revealing to you that they're getting frustrated, take advantage. When you see the body language has gotten to that point, that means they're most likely going to get super aggressive approaching you, and you continue to play exactly the same way, because that means that you're going to get a lot of free damage for that.
Yeah. The mental is a huge part of fighting games. I feel like just games in general. I will, especially competitively.
Yeah, like a lot of when people are like, man, I can do all this great stuff in friendlies, but I can't do in bracket. A majority of it is you have to believe you're just that much better than the other player.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't believe you're the best player in the room, you're not gonna have a good time. Confidence is a huge factor. But also, I will say this though, sometimes Retro gets mad and speedrun stocks, so that could still be a thing. But so far, it has not been an issue.
Yeah, he's doing all right now. He's getting a little bit of straight hits in here and there, getting the tether out. Here comes Jerry, though. Oh my God, just barely getting Jerry before Retro throws out another move. That's the fishing rod.
Oh, he just missed that dodge read on that up air, too. That was real close to finding its mark. Is this so interesting at the fact that, like, normally Reindog is the one that controls the pace of the game the entire time from full screen?
Yeah.
And he's getting beat out on that. Like, the tennis balls and Jerry have just been so good at not letting him set that up. That in Retro's not like a camper by any means, but Piggy's taking full advantage of that, forcing him to run in, and he's taking so much damage for it.
Yeah. I feel like when you can't hit your bread and butters in specific matchups, I mean, maybe it's a character that you're struggling against, maybe just another player. I feel like in some matchups, if you can't like perform your bread and butters the way you want to, it's pretty hard to adapt to your enemy's playstyle.
Yeah, the jab down attack won't be enough just yet.
Almost.
He's gonna be forced to go back and force that. Oh, it sneaks his way through underneath.
Snipes him with the 2.
Very small, very smart. Going for it on the second one, because the first one was just entirely look at this, throw things at it to check it, and you're gonna free fall past it, and I'm gonna get you on that punish point. That was really good.
Yep, tennis balls coming out again, almost. Retro doing a good job of avoiding these tennis balls in the set.
Sneak his way with the up attack.
The up tilt, up air.
Oh, he burned a lot of resources. That's a free Sair, but he goes too far away. Good time on that dodge, too, because if you panic too quickly, that dare was meant to cover the panic dodges up, but he actually paused on the wall before he went again to react to that dare. That was really good.
Yeah.
You know, Piggy, of course. Piggy's going to pay close attention to that. I love the way Piggy gets extensions that are, like, not real. He's so good at, once he gets his dare to up air, instead of just going for the standard, like, dare to walking up attack, instead of going for like a simple up air, he'll go for like Sair 1 and wait for your panic option, covering it with 2 options, and then he'll get a free 30. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, Piggy's doing really well right now without Jerry.
That's a huge factor of needing it. And he's going high around the up airs. He recovers high often and doesn't get punished for it. It's kind of interesting how often he gets away with it. That's a good DI cross up though. It doesn't get the knockout.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely don't want to be below Reindog, but you definitely don't want to be above him either.
No, it's an interesting mini game watching these two. Like this feels very traditional fighter-esque. If I was to say, watch like Tom and Jerry almost gives me like Guile vibes. Like that, like every approach you make is wrong.
Ooh.
But that was a lot of option coverage.
Bottom.
That was good on Retro too, because remember we talked about before how he recovered high every time?
Yeah.
He covered like 3 options high that made him have to burn a dodge and another dodge afterwards.
And then it hit him.
That was so good, but right now,
I think that was a sweet spot.
yeah, that 100%. And now we have an even game here. Piggy up 1 game. Retro did go down on the last one off the playoff stage.
He's dead just like that. Wow.
Wasting no time on that. And also Retro is answering back on full screen by putting up that. So it gives him the ability to walk up and have another thing for him to think about, rather than just walking in with nothing behind him.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty intense right now.
It really is.
He has
like anything can happen at any given moment. I'm just like on the edge of my seat right now.
Piggy has to give respect to that, but now that the crystal's far enough away, it gives an opportunity. But Retro covering a lot of defensive options. That fishing pole sneaking in just in time to make sure that he couldn't get back up and go for a dare attempt. Oh, Retro getting his back off stage though. Good high recovery to get around that. Basically, the win con for Piggy is force Retro to go low, find a spike. Otherwise, you got to play the long range game. And it was working earlier, but now Retro's been winning on that. I think Retro's trying to bait him to zone so he can get a free jump over, and he hasn't given it to him yet. That's why Piggy wasn't throwing anything.
Oh, Piggy at a dangerously high percent against Reindog.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that could have been it right there, and he gets it.
That's it.
That's going to take it out off the bottom, and that's what we were talking about before. And that is going to be it. Once again, fistball's going out. Okay, well, like I said before, like that is basically, that's the win con. Force Reindog off stage and get a spike, because he's so big it's easy to find him off stage making a mistake or something like that. And once he got hit, Retro's playing, he was trying so hard to bait Piggy to like throw things at him, and then eventually and then he wouldn't.
Eventually he just started reflecting everything that Retro was throwing at him. So
yeah,
really good.
That was smart on Piggy.
And good luck in future sets, I guess.
Yeah, if you don't notice that as a zoner, if somebody's trying to bait you to zone them, you could get destroyed. But he was so quick to react to it. It's like, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk towards you, and I'm gonna push you at the ledge of the corner. And once you're at the corner, now I could try to get that steal. And that was really good on Piggy to get that.
That was very good.
I think that now their lifetime set record is 2-1. If I remember correctly. All right, I can't actually update the score from here because I'm not logged in. But
next we have Streamline and Takoa.
Yes, so I don't think these two have ever played. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a new one coming up here with Streamline and Takoa. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. This is also another Rick. Earlier today, Streamline got sent here by Daquan into losers. I'm so mad I kept the camera on him again. Something told me deep down in my my spirit that Takoa was going to do something, and there he goes. Granted, why is he not coming up to the stream? Somebody needs to let him know. Chowell's probably playing a game, and Retro is currently in his feelings, so there's like no shot that he's telling them that they need to play. We'll let them know. Okay, never mind. There he comes. What is he doing?
What is man doing?
What is he doing? It's so funny because he's like squaring up to the camera, and he's like all of 5'2". Like, like, wait, what's going on here?
Really did him like that.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Oh, is that?
Wait,
Mr.
what happened?
What's going on?
Wait, did they play off stream?
Wait, what? Did they?
Wait. Takoa, did you two play off stream?
Yeah. It was supposed to be on stream.
Because everyone